Hello, sir. After reviewing the information with Helen Gaspin, CEO, and Mary Dolenio, head of HR for Sambian Partners, they're wondering why they're losing so many great employees even though they have a great environment. Considering the facts, a lot of these employees are not satisfied with their job. They're doing all this great job and they're not getting the credit for it. This falls under job characteristic model. They do all this great job and they don't get the satisfaction of it and they're not getting praised for it. I disagree with Helen. She just recently promoted an employee that hasn't even earned it. There have been other employees there that have earned it. And so this creates a low morale for these people, all these employees that have been there for a long time. She's treating these employees unfair. They're not getting treated the way they're supposed to. She's trying to make Mary fix surveys that shouldn't even be fixed. She's not being responsible CEO like she should be, taking the responsibility that she needs to take. And I also don't agree with Mary, what she's doing. She is the head of HR, but she needs to be retrained. She's not communicating with these employees like she should be. And another thing, she needs to be honest with Helen about these surveys, that they're not working, or let her know exactly what's going on in these surveys. In an article with Gene Martin, I agree with him. I agree with her. The truth, short-term fixes, okay? I agree totally with that. Employees need emotional commitment by their employers. If they feel that they're committed and their employees and their employer is going to commit to them, they're going to work hard for them, but they got to show that commitment. Right now, Helen lacks leadership to inspire and influence their employees, which falls under the full range leadership model. She don't have that ability to develop leaders, and that's what you need. Who's going to take up? Who's going to be your next supervisor? She got to be able to develop those people. In another article, let's go back to Jean. I also agree with her when she says the younger employees, they want that cultural, those values in the company. They want to have a statement. What does the company stand for? And they need that, these young employees, and they'll work for you, not just for part-time, for a long time. In another article by Anna Pringle, I don't agree with her. She tried to blame Mary for Helen's mistakes, which on the first term, Helen is just the head of HR. Yes, she's head of HR, but Mary's the head of HR. But Helen is the CEO. She shouldn't be the one that's responsible for the company. Okay? And in the social independence theory, they're against it. They fight with each other. They're going to put them at odds. And so there's going to be conflict. And you don't want that in a company. You want them to be at peace with each other. Because if you have a great CEO and a great head of HR, you have to build a great company, and that's what you need. And the recovery theory, it states that, they should be all working together, everything. But right now in the recovery theory on this, they're against it. Mary feels that she can get burnt out, especially if Helen confronts her, and next you know, she's like, oh, I thought I was doing all this great work, and next you know, she gets burnt out. She's like, oh, I'm doing all this work for nothing. And that falls under job characteristic theory, where Mary's doing all the work and she feels like it does not matter. So that's why I disagree with Anna Pringle. What Sambian Partners needs to implement is a cultural audit, which measures the employee connection in their environment. Where is it going from? Helen needs to get face-to-face with these employees, learn about them, and she'll gain the trust. So one good thing is success will equal a CEO making connections with employees. Thank you.